What is happening, what is going on, you bunch of absolute legends. What I'm going to do in this video is, this is going to be more of a tutorial basically for more beginners learning Blender. I'm just going to talk about HDRIs, where to get them, how to use them, how to get good at using them, and it's really easy. So hopefully this video is going to help you. Let's jump into it. So first thing, you can get it from, you can basically just type in free HDRIs on Google. Probably the best place to get them from is Polyhaven. They've got great HDRIs, and you can see all these. What I'm going to do now is just show you how to download one. So let's look for one. Let's go with this one. So what you do is just click on it, and this will come up. So now what you do is you just, normally you can choose 1K, 2K, 4K, 8K. These are basically the resolutions. 4K is probably the best size wise and quality wise. Then you just click download, and this will come up, and you'll let it download. Give it a second to download, and then once it's downloaded, you can then fire up Blender. So we can exit here. Just remember the name and know where it's saved. I've saved it to my downloads. Now you're in Blender. So what you want to do is, if I go here, so I'm now in viewport shading, and you can see I'm in cycles and I can't see anything. So you basically need to light the scene. So I'm just gonna, I'll leave the camera, it's fine. So what do? Just go here. So you can either go to world, and you can click there, and you can go to your environment texture. You click there, and now it becomes purple. What you need to do now is click open. So boom, and look for where it's downloaded. So mine is in my downloads. Boom, and it's called Cliffendale. So I'm just gonna go here, down, and you can see I've got it. You just click on it. So click on it and say open image, and there we go. And it's really that easy. And if I hide this, this is what it's going to look like, and you can see there. So I've got my camera view. This is what it will look like. And obviously if I set up like a plane, boom, mesh, plane, boom, scale it up, and you can see now I've got everything lit. Now if you want to adjust it, so you want to adjust the strength, you just click there. Pretty straightforward. Bring it down, all the way down, so you can see there, and then it becomes completely dark. So you can bring it up all the way, and by default it loads it up at 1, which is a pretty nice strength. Now let's say I've got my camera, so I've got a scene here, blah blah blah, I've got grass, whatever, and I've got some grass. So I'm just gonna, this is not really too important. So I've got grass here, and I've got a scene, nothing too crazy. Let's say I want to now rotate these clouds, okay, or up and down. What you do is, you can't do it from here. What you can do is you can click on shading and go here, and let's have a look. So it's basically like this. Okay, now you can see there. What you want to do is click here on your thing and go to world, boom, and now this is here. So now what you want to do is go to edit, preferences, and go to add-ons and click on node. Make sure node wrangler is enabled. If it's not enabled, just go to extensions and look for it there, search for it, and install it. Okay, now what you want to do is click on there and go Control T, and this enables the node wrangler add-on. Now what you can do is rotate it like this. So 50, it rotates it like that. Make it go to like 120, and you can see now it changes, it rotates the clouds around. So if I do this, you can see that it's moving it like this. X, moving it up and down, so you can get it to the nice point like that. So it allows you to customize it and just move the HDRI around instead of having to stick to one place and trying to work around that. So this is very, very important in my opinion when you're using HDRI. And then last thing I'm going to show you, this is not really that important, but what you can do is, if you want to edit the HDRI a little bit, give it more like kind of contrast or something, just go Shift A and go RGB curves, and just throw that in there. And what you can do is click on like a point, and you can drag it down like that, and you can see the changes this. You can change the red, you can click there, you can see it changes that. But most of the time, in my opinion, I won't even use it. I'll just use HDRI just like this, and I'm happy with that. Go back to layout, And last thing, I'm just going to delete this. Let's say you are lighting the scene, so Shift A, and you're going to get like an object, and you're going to get like a monkey, and G, bring him up like that, and you're going to throw on a material. So I'm just going to put on a quick material, and boom, just use something pretty basic, something like that. And I'm just going to edit this and bring this up. So you got something like this. Let's say I just want to light this object. I don't want to see the background. I just want the HDRI to light the scene. All you're going to do is just go to render properties, and then go down to film. So click there, and then just click on transparent. And now you can see there, it still lights the scene, but you can't see the HDRI in the background, which is sometimes if you want that. And then if I go F12, you can see the object will still be lit and the background will be transparent. A lot of times, sometimes you want to do something like that if you want like a PNG, or you know, you've got like an object and you don't want the background. By all means, this is how you do it. But yeah, just bring this back, and this looks pretty good. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Check out Blender Kits, link in the description. Check out Polyhaven. They've got an asset browser, so you can click here, and you can see now if I click there, I've got Polyhaven all the way here. So I've basically got Polyhaven, and I can just drag and drop HDRIs like that. Also pretty cool without having to download them. But yeah, if you want to do it that way, by all means, up to you. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, check out my Patreon, check out Blender Kits, link in the description. See you in the next video. Hopefully this video helped you. Peace.